welcome to my channel. If you're interested in topics around sustainability, sustainable lifestyles, climate justice topics, and all of that wonderful stuff, you've come to the right place. That is what I like to do, and that is what I'm going to show. For today's topic, I actually wanted to introduce a sort of holiday gift guide. You know, the holiday season, I like to say that it's here. And some people are thinking about what they should get or what they should gift to loved ones, or even like community members, partners, friends, colleagues, all of those people. So I wanted to provide a list of ideas to maybe get the ball rolling, to maybe help you out a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do this video. So one of the things that I've recently been into is making candles. More specifically, I'm interested in putting wax and wicks inside of objects that aren't necessarily like just jars or stuff like that. But I like to put them in different molds. I like to put them in different types of containers. Like recently I made little tea lights with seashells that I had in my collection. So I like to use different things that I have around the house, whether it's seashells I had in my craft cabinet, some rocks that I had collected. They could be used as decorative elements inside of the candle. And also I had a couple of dried flowers like dried roses, dried lavender, and different essential oils. So literally candles are just so much fun. You can do so much with them. And I find that a lot of people do like candles, especially in the winter. It's just a cozy thing to have around the house. So that's idea number one. Make a candle for someone. Idea number two. This is something I like. I love flowers, but it always makes me sad a little bit when they die. So I've been recently really into dried flowers and grasses, because they make some really, there's some right behind, well, right there. So making a bundle like that, and you can give it to someone if they're really into that type of stuff, into the more boho sort of feel. And on top of that, a lot of the grasses you can find just out and about, and you can dry them, or by now they might already be dried. And so sometimes it can be a really inexpensive gift to get. Of course, you can get some eucalyptus, you can get some lavender as well if they're really into that type of stuff. And you can tie them up in a bundle and give it as a gift. In fact, you can also put that bundle with the candle inside of a basket, make it a cute home decor aromatherapy type of gift. Also, another thing about dried flowers is I know that people can make, you know, more sentimental gifts out of flowers. Let's say you gave a bouquet of flowers to a loved one for a special occasion. You can take that, preserve it, and put it into some resin, or even make some cool resin art. On the topic of sort of flowers, gift some plants. I love plants. I love receiving them. I get super excited when someone just gives me like a little baby plant. So I think that's a great little gift you can give to your fellow plant lover. For myself, I like to propagate plants. I have a huge spider plant that gives off a lot of babies. So right now I'm propagating them, and hopefully I can give them out to some people. So that's something that you can do in preparation for the holiday season, is propagate your plants, and then you can give them to someone who loves to have greenery inside of their home. Especially in the winter time, it's really nice to see some greenery, especially indoors. So that's another idea. So spider plants make great propagations, and also pothos make great propagations. Recently I've tried to grow an avocado tree out of a pit. That one takes a little bit longer, but still just different ideas. So on the topic of, you know, making stuff yourself, I think making DIY products is a great gift idea. And also it's a little bit more, you know, I don't know, valuable because you've made it yourself and you took time to make it for someone. So ideas for that, I wouldn't suggest making anything like too specific, like a shampoo or conditioner or even like a face wash. I would just stick to, you know, like lip balms, quick face masks, bath bombs is another idea. I mean, I guess you can make like lip scrubs and like body scrubs or body butters. Those are a little bit more safe for you to make for another person whose skin you don't really know, whose hair you don't really know. So those are some ideas, and hopefully I can make some recipe videos around, you know, lip balms and making those different products. So that's another idea you can make. And again, you can put it into a basket and give this stuff to someone who would really appreciate it and who's really into sort of those types of products, or for your fellow beauty and hygiene love. I'm seeing this a lot alongside, like with the candle sort of vibe. There's some awesome clay crafts out there, whether that's like a tray that you can make, something that you can mold yourself into a bowl, and you can just find, you know, air dry clay at the craft store. I even found some air dry clay at Winners for some reason. They're sort of everywhere. And you can make something for someone, like a jewelry tray, a key tray. You can paint it, you can put designs on it. You can even make a sculpture if you're really into that stuff and you think it would be cool to have like a sculpture for a decorative element for someone else. I don't know. There's endless possibilities with clay. And again, it's a little bit more sentimental because you made it for someone. And yeah, the possibilities are endless with clay craft. You can even make a candle holder with clay and put the candle inside of it. I don't know, just some ideas. I'm a huge fan of baskets. I love having baskets to organize things. I have tons of them. And I also like to give baskets to people, both like the basket itself, but things inside to make a whole sort of package. I like to think about who's the person I'm giving this basket to, like what are they really into, and what sort of things I can put in there to represent or sort of cater to what they like. Not last year, I think 3 years ago, I ended up making a zero waste basket for someone who was interested in trying zero waste products or low waste products, but wasn't really keen on like investing money on things like beeswax, Diva cup and stuff like that. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make them a beginner's zero waste basket so that they can try stuff out and see if it fits for their needs. Yeah. And of course you can put different things in there. You can put lip balms, you can put, you know, a little mask, you can put the flower bundles. You can do an amazing amount of things with baskets. And on top of that, you get to keep the basket, which is always fun to have. I'm a huge fan of making DIYs. I'm pretty sure it's evident in the other stuff that I talked about during this gift guide. But I think making paintings yourself for someone else who's like, who wants to decorate their space a little bit more, who wants to add a little zhuzh, but doesn't really want to invest an enormous amount of money on prints or a painting for that matter. I think it would be cool if it was just made by someone, and then they could say, oh, it was made by my friend or my sister or my brother or my... So yeah, you can definitely make paintings with some very inexpensive craft supplies too as well. I've seen some amazing ideas of like plaster art. I've seen some amazing like very simple art ideas, and yeah, make a print, a painting, a canvas for someone, a wall decor for someone who is looking to upgrade their space a little. One of my friends did this for me, I think 2 or 3 birthdays ago. I think it was 2 birthdays ago. Essentially, I didn't want anything for my birthday. I usually don't want anything for gifts. So what this person did was they made a donation on the behalf of me. So I think that idea was such a good one, and it's something that I think I would want to do more of going forward, is to make donations to, you know, a cause that is really near and dear to, you know, the person's heart, or in the name of them. And you can just give them a paper or even a certificate in some cases, saying that here's your gift, I made a donation to this for you. I think that's just a fantastic gift idea. Something that is not material, again, is you can make or gift an experience, whether that's taking someone out for a special date, whether that is taking someone on a vacation, which is like way up there, or taking someone to their favorite sporting event or a concert, or and this doesn't have to be like a big experience either. It can just be something that's registered in your mind that they've talked about and they've never, you know, like bought the tickets, and you can just give them that ticket, and it's an experience that they can have with you or an experience that they can have by themselves. So give them an experience that they've wanted to do but never really did, or never took action to do. I think that would be a great thing to receive. And then the final idea that I have for this gift guide, who knows, maybe I'll make another one another time, is to gift books, or stationery, or more specifically, or more like in tune with like our current trends in working and studying and schooling. Maybe a virtual subscription to something like Audible or, you know, Microsoft Teams. I don't know, you can find various amounts of tools or planning apps and stuff like that. So you can gift a person that, if they're really into, you know, being more organized or even reading on their downtime. You can either give them the physical thing, or if they're more in touch with like the more tech side and virtual type of work or reading, then you can gift them a subscription to Audible. So that is it for this gift guide. I do want to follow up this video with a tips and tricks to gift more sustainably, or to shop more sustainably, or to make DIYs more sustainable, and to think more just, or have a justice lens when doing that type of stuff. So I do want to follow up with that. I know that a lot of these gifts were DIY based. That's just something that I like to do. I don't know if you'd like to do that. But yeah, so I will follow up with this video with a more tips and tricks type of content. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I never know how to close off these videos, but here we go. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying with me the entire time, and good luck with your gifting journey, and we will see each other next time. Okay? Take care. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your community. All right? Bye-bye.